After an all-consuming election cycle, we finally know who will be the 47th president of the United States. From polling models to expert predictions, the race between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump was considered a toss-up right to the end. But as votes began to be counted, some well-renowned pollsters took a U-turn on their predictions. Nate Selzer is one of the most well-known names in election forecasting. He had a lot riding on his FiveThirtyEight polling model, which showed Harris with the advantage through most of the election night. At 10:30 p.m., he abandoned his poll. Selzer posted on Substack his model was not capturing the story of the election. However, in the final days leading up to the election, Selzer said the polls showed Harris with the momentum, but his gut told him Trump would likely win. He did predict there would be a high chance of a clean sweep on election night, with one candidate winning every swing state. And as of this recording, Trump has won 4 of the 7 swing states that have been called and leads in the other 3 swing states where votes are still being counted. Alan Lichtman is often referred to as the Nostradamus of presidential elections, successfully predicting the last 9 of 10 presidents. Unlike other models, Lichtman makes predictions off of historical trends and doesn't deal in percentages. He predicted a win for Harris. Lichtman said that was based on what he described as a strong economy and the absence of a strong third-party candidate that he said would factor in the Democrats' favor.
That's why my prediction system, with a 40-plus year track record, predicts that Kamala Harris will be a new path-breaking president, the first woman president, and the first president of mixed African and Asian descent.
But on election night, during a live stream of results, Lichtman's tune changed, casting doubt on his own prediction.
Trump is winning 51% of the Hispanic vote in Pennsylvania.
What?
That's what CNN is showing right now.
Was that possible? The world is turned upside down, that's all I can say. Is that better?
Up to the eve of the election, there was one pollster creating all the buzz, Selzer, who boldly predicted deep red Iowa would go to Kamala Harris, saying Harris would beat Trump by 3 points. On election night, Trump carried the state with about a 13% margin. That poll the former president mocked on the campaign trail.
The polls are just as corrupt as some of the writers back there. They can make those polls sing. They can make them sing. They brag about it. I got a poll, I'm 10 points up in Iowa. One of my enemies just puts out a poll, I'm 3 down. A fake poll. Hey, think of it. Right before the election, that I'm 3 points down. I'm not down in Iowa.
Selzer told the Des Moines Register late Tuesday night, the poll findings we produced for the Des Moines Register and Mediacom did not match what the Iowa electorate ultimately decided in the voting booth today. I'll be reviewing data from multiple sources with hopes of learning why that happened, and I welcome what that process might teach me. When it comes to Trump, his base has stumped pollsters over the past 3 election cycles, having some pollsters questioning their techniques and how to capture Trump's support.
The issue is more that they don't trust polls, especially when they come from media companies, so they're not getting on the phone in the first place. But those people are hard to reach, and if you do manage to get through to them, then they might just not take the survey.
While polling models can offer a snapshot of voter sentiment, this election cycle proves yet again predicting election outcomes is still an inexact science. Thanks for watching our news update. For more stories like this, download the Straight Arrow News app or visit us online at san.com.